Let's start by creating a Rails application here. So the way that we do that is we say Rails new, and then we need to give it a name. I'm just going to call our project Worship Together, and I'm going to add an additional parameter to this skip test unit. And the reason why is because we're going to use a different testing framework than the built-in testing framework to Rails. I'm not quite sure why that test framework isn't still the default, because most people that you find online are going to prefer the RSpec that we will be using. Now you can see that we've got a Worship Together directory, and if we look at all the files in there, you can see that they were created as part of this Rails new operation. So you can see that Rails has done a ton of stuff for us automatically, even before we've done one thing on our own. It's generated a bunch of files. It's using a bunch of libraries right here created by this bundle install, and there's a lot going on for that. In fact, we can actually go ahead and start up the Rails server, and once that starts, we will see that it gets started on our local host port 3000. So if we go to our web browser, open a new tab here, and go to that, you can see that we've got some sort of website. Of course, this is nothing like we want to do, but it already is starting to tell you what we're going to do. The next step we're going to do is use Rails Generate. We're going to create those models and controllers and views and make it so that this actually is a usable site. But we already have something that works for, I guess, a very minimal website. And that is what we do to create a Rails application. Fortunately, we don't have to do that very frequently, and most of it is the internals inside of that website.